in the building.
Street executives.
Georgia Muscle Rock.
DJ. Technique.
What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Young Brink. You're tuning in to the #1 music and entertainment TV show in Memphis and the Mid-South. I'm talking about BrinkTV. Now, don't adjust your TV screen. Of course, I got to have my big brother on the show. Hey, been rocking with Big Brother since what, about 2009?
Probably earlier than that.
Man, probably longer than that, man. We've been rocking for years, almost 10 of them. Hey, got to introduce him as 7 the Great because that's what I know him as, but got a name change going on. I'm talking about OG Papachino. What's happening, man?
What's happening, bro?
Hey, of course I gotta say thanks for coming back on the show, man. It means a lot to us here at BrinkTV. You know, last time we saw you on the BrinkTV show, you know, you was doing your thing, DJing at, I believe it was the Catwalk, right?
The Catwalk was the last.
Okay, that was the last spot we was DJing at. Okay, so tell me about the strip club life. You done left it alone, or we still DJing, or what we doing?
Well, you know, I just, decided to expand what I'm doing on my other businesses and music and everything like that. So, I ain't really have no room for it now. So I decided last year to just call it quits. I might do a little something, a little business with them, promotion wise, or guess DJ spots or something like that. But yeah, it was time for me to just let that go and move on. I've been doing it so long, so it was time for me to just cut that part out.
Definitely. And the cool thing is, like, over the years I've been knowing you, each year you always elevate your game. You take things to a new level. Of course, you doing some acting. You got some acting coming up. We ain't go spill all the beans yet, but you gonna be in some movies coming up, right?
Right. I'm gonna be in a couple of movies. They got some scripts. As a matter of fact, there's some scripts are getting written as we talking now. So, yeah, it's something that's always been a passion of mine that I've always done. I've been in a couple of movies way back in the day. Right. But I couldn't do everything at the same time, so I had to leave it alone. But now everything is back where it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Definitely. So let's go ahead and just kind of talk about like what you've been doing the past couple of years. You left the strip club DJing alone. Like, what you been doing? What you been up to, man?
Well, I left DJing in the strip clubs about November 2015.
Okay.
So yeah, since then I just been getting my businesses together. I got Curse Lucky Management. I'm managing now. Look for different artists to manage. I still been working on my music. Right. I got the whole new bag, whole new swag. So I got OG Papachino now coming out. I'm still put out some 7 the Great stuff that I already did. Okay. People gonna be real surprised at it. I just been sitting low. Yeah. And just getting my brain together on different issues and stuff that I got to get together with myself. I still rock with the machine, Trackman, we forever brothers, He been doing a lot of stuff with Hot Boy Turk and Cash Money Rich Gang. So we got some things on the horizon with Cash Money Rich Gang, YNT Damar, YNT Empire. Right. The machine is everywhere. We still doing what we do. We just been kind of low key getting everything together.
Believe that. Now, you did mention the name change. Like, in your own words, like, what prompted you to change your name? Because, like I say, ever since I've been knowing you, even before that, you always been 7 the Great. You know what I'm saying? So, what made you change your name this stage in the game?
Well, I just thought it was a time for a change. I got a new bag, new swag. I got brand new music that's gonna really just blow people's minds, and my fans that's been around. Right. They gonna. It's a refreshing thing, And I just thought it was time for a whole different thing because I'm leaving a lot of things behind in the past. So it's elevation, what I'm saying, and expansion with my brand and with my businesses. And fun thing about the name, I was looking for a new name anyway. And the artist that I was managing, she always would call me Papachino. Right. And OG Papachino, And I was like, I like that name, what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking for, something like that, It matched me, what I'm saying? And so I said, I'm gonna run with it. And OG Papachino, I think it fits, and it is a great name to me. And
so when could we expect some new music from OG Papachino?
Well, I got Conundrum is the first EP, that's gonna drop in spring.
Right, this spring.
2017.
Okay,
Yeah. And,
okay.
and I'm probably gonna have a single drop in about 2 weeks.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Under OG Papachino, and like I said again, I'm still gonna release the machine. Still gonna release my old 7 of Great music for
Right.
anybody interested.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of things going on, and now I got time to really do everything
Right.
that I want to do.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and talk about the management company. You guys are looking for artists. Now, what are you looking for in an artist? Because it's tons of artists in the Mid-South area, and they probably watching the show right now. So go ahead and tell them, what are you looking for?
Okay, the first thing I look for in an artist, I want an artist to know that they're a superstar.
Right.
I don't want an artist to have a mind frame that
Yeah.
they just local.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you got a local mind frame, I can't work with you.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Because my artist gotta walk, talk, and act like a superstar off the rip.
Right.
Because where you perceive yourself is what you are.
Yeah.
I want you to speak that into existence. I can't work with small-minded local people, you know what I'm saying? Because we try to make the big time. We try to make it worldwide,
Right.
international.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I want artists that's motivated, that follow instruction, that got a passion for what they're doing, that know how to listen, know how to, get knowledge and work, and work hard, and know how to take the falls with the ups, the downs with the ups.
Right.
Because there's a lot of up and downs in there.
That's true.
And just, just come on with that passion,
Now, one thing I see a lot of when dealing with artists, because I come in contact with a lot of artists, one thing I see a lot of is artists really have a bad perception of what a manager's duties or role or job is. So, sometimes they feel like, well, a manager should be, paying for this, paying for that. To me, that really sounds like an investor. In your own words, like, what would be your role as a manager? What would be your job? What would you do?
Well, my first role as a manager is to teach my artists the business from A to Z. From the lowest aspect to the highest aspect.
Right.
I don't want to rush an artist. I don't want them to rush out there and be thinking this is right when it's really not right. So I watch their back. You know what I mean? And I teach them the business, and I keep them away from snakes in the business. I show them the aspects of BMI, the paperwork, the contracts, everything that they really, really need to know, because it's more than just business. It's more than just hopping up in the studio or hopping on stage, because you got a hot song.
Right.
There's a lot of hot songs out there, but do they get paid off those songs?
Yeah, you're right.
Do they move too fast with this hot song because they listen to other people saying, man, do this, do that.
Right.
But those people don't have their best interests at heart. So I'm there to be like the guard dog.
Yeah.
To make sure that my artist is not falling into some
and another
things.
Another attribute that you have is, with you being, having prior history as a DJ, that means that you understand how a DJ should be approached, and as well as you have relationships with DJs, so it's all about the networking. So you bring a very vital, important role would be networking. Your networking is on point, because, like I say, how long were you DJing? Go ahead and tell the people.
Man, I've been DJing for over 15 years.
So he pretty much knows the ins and outs of. He know every DJ in the city, of course, as well as the outside, the outskirts of town, as well as outside of Memphis, because I know you dealt with a lot of DJs in Atlanta. So what he's bringing to the table, he's bringing experience to the table, as well as networking. He knows lots of DJs, and hey, it's time for you to bring your managerial skills to them. So y'all need to holler at him. What's the best way they can contact you?
Y'all can contact me at 901-273-3803. Just hit me up, and we'll set up a meeting, and I'll see where you want to go, where your focus at. Some people are not a good match. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're looking for a yes man as a manager, I'm not a match for you, because I'm not a yes man. I'm gonna tell you the real deal, point blank period. And you probably gonna hate me for it, but it's cool. But you don't make stars being soft. You know what I mean? And that's my goal, is to make my artists stars. And bring my knowledge and capabilities to them, and they'll see what I've been saying, if they really want this.
Right. Go ahead, tell them as well your social media, that way they can keep up with you.
Yeah, okay. On Instagram, it's 7 the Great, SEVEDAGREAT /OG Papachino. On Facebook, you know, it's Sean Harper, SeanHarper. I don't really too much deal with, you know, I ain't been dealing with Twitter. I can't get into Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, but right now those are the two main social sites that you can reach me on. And we can talk some business, and you can see what I got going on about my music. And when you hear my music, you'll understand, you know what I'm saying, how much effort and passion that I put into it, that I want my artists to do the same thing.
Believe that. You got any shout outs, anything before we go?
Of course, The Machine, Y&T The Mob, Hot Boy Turk, Cash Money Rich Gang, Birdman. We doing a lot of great things that's finna come y'all way. Y'all just don't know it. Just sit tight. We coming, all right? Grind King, Johnny Senator, man, my other guy Johnny, man,
The Chat,
GB, Gangsta Black, Skinner Pimp, man, Frazier Boy, all my folks, man. You know, Chief Beats, Bizzle. I mean, we just got a plethora of people that we around and network with. The Machine, you know, it's really 2017. The Machine, Y&T The Mob, Cash Money Rich Gang. Y'all definitely Curse Lucky Entertainment, Curse Lucky Management. Yo, I'm telling you, keep up with us.
Believe that. And Conundrum this spring, it's gonna be coming out. The lead single, you say it's gonna be what now?
On to the next.
On to the next. Hey, you know, me and you know about that on to the next. So, hey, on to the next. With that being said, thanks for coming on the show one more time, man. Hey, now back to more Brink TV. On to the next.